Upset alert, upset alert, upset alert. Last night, Rafael Nadal lost to Denis Shapovalov from Canada at the Rogers Cup, and I'm going to tell you why. So if you didn't see the match last night, I feel sorry for you. It was insane. Denis played out of his mind. His forehand was popping like it normally does. He has a great forehand. He has a great serve. Being left-handed, he has a sweeping serve that just can get really out wide and really put the returner on the defensive. But also his one-handed backhand, which is sometimes a liability for him, was on par, and it was popping and it was doing damage. But the main reason that Rafa lost to Denis, or Denis beat Rafa, was because of Rafael Nadal. He didn't play the type of game that he knows he needs to play to be so dominant. So the reason that the top guys win so often and are so consistent is not only because they play the way they want to play and they emphasize their play style into the match, they disable their opponents from playing the way that they want to play. So not only do they play however they want and they're aggressive, what that aggression does is it stops their opponents from being able to do what they want, from being able to play comfortably. They always feel rushed or off balance in their play, and then that's why the top guys have had such power over everyone else in the top 200. Because the thing is, no one in the top 200 isn't good. Everyone up there is an absolute beast who has weapons, who is just so good at tennis. But like I said, what makes the top guys great is that they disable these amazing players from playing the way they want to play. So last night was a classic case of that. Rafael Nadal wasn't aggressive, and he let Denis play the way he wanted to play. Denis knew he had to come out and swing for the fences and just go for it. And to his credit, he displayed some big balls, and he just went for things. And he swung for the fences, and because Nadal wasn't being aggressive, Denis was able to really, really hurt him and eventually win the match. So one of the technical things in the match that allowed Denis to get an upper hand was the fact that he's left-handed. So Nadal's obviously also left-handed. And when Nadal defends a lot of times against right-handed players, especially like Roger Federer, if there's hard shots to Nadal's forehand, his main defensive shot and really the only thing he can do is dump it cross-court back to the backhand of his opponent, which is usually a safe zone, especially if he's playing Federer in the past. So he'd dump it cross-court which is the easier shot. Cross-court is easier to hit than down the line, especially if you're under pressure. So he was doing that last night when Shapovalov, smartly enough, attacked Rafa's forehand. Rafa would dump it cross-court, but then instead of going to a backhand of a right-handed player, it goes to Shapovalov's forehand, which is dangerous, and Shapovalov would just step in and crack them, and he was just blowing Nadal off the court, which is crazy to see, because usually it's the other way around. So apart from Shapovalov playing the match of his life, hitting the ball incredibly well, he implemented the right strategy, which is attacking Nadal's forehand so that he had to play defensively, and then being able to step into the court and just hitting through the court. It was an amazing thing to watch this young guy, 18 years old, take it to Nadal. Nadal was obviously frustrated in his press conference afterwards. He said it's the worst loss of the year so far, which is totally true. But all credit goes to Shapovalov for putting himself in the position to even, catch Rafa on an off night and having the win of his career. So a Canadian star was born last night, and I'm just excited to see where this kid can go. Thanks for watching, folks. This is The Slice. This is where I do tennis reviews, commentary, and predictions. So keep it locked here, subscribe down below, and your dreams will be fulfilled.